What up, YouTube? This is GeoStealth1, and welcome back. I'm gonna wait for a few guys to jump on the call for me to get started. Usually, I like start like around the 3-minute, 4-minute marker. So when you get the opportunity, just say what's up, so I can respond back to you. Hey, what's going on? Welcome everybody. For you guys who have not seen the live session, Matt Young, what's going on? Primarily, I'm just going to talk about what's happening within the month of May, and what initially I'm going to be doing, and projects that are happening, events that are happening, and a few other things that have been going along. So this should be definitely an interesting segment for you guys this week. A lot of questions have been brought up to me. A lot of messages have been given to me about why haven't I made videos in a while and everything like that. I'll get into that in a few minutes. Jay, what's going on, bro? Good morning. So, like I said, I usually like to start this like around the 3-minute marker, so I'll be able to give you guys a quick introduction of primarily what we're going to be doing. Yes, these are the Jumbo Kongs. If you've ever seen these type of tires, the cool thing is that RC Adventures DJ Medic Aaron ended up watching this specific truck and ended up doing a whole bunch of videos with it, and gave me a shout out for it, which is definitely cool. So if you ever get the opportunity, I'll leave a link on that video at the end once I finalize the live session for you guys to check that out. So anyway, so let me start this off. Topic number 1, May 2017. Am I gonna do any unboxings? Well, luckily, I ended up getting my TRAXXAS 4Tech, which I should be picking up today. I will be doing an unboxing either tonight or tomorrow night, but I do have the TRAXXAS 4Tech. I should have picked it up last night, but I will be picking it up today. And once I do that, I've already driven the car, so I think that's a pretty cool feature, going brushed. But the first upgrades that I'm going to do on the new TRAXXAS 4Tech is changing out the motor and ESC. Shock covers I already have on it. I'm going to install RC screw kit. I believe Robinson Racing. I'm going to dump into the gears, and also the servo will be changed out. As for the servo, I'm probably going to go with either High-Tech or Savox. I'm not too sure which one I'm going to go with. As for the motor and ESC, the first conceptual stuff that I'm going to throw in there will be the TRAXXAS VXL system, but I will install a Castle Creation system with the censored motor. Also, other things that I'm going to install into that are, well, here's a good question for you guys, if you guys are interested in even knowing. What color should I get? Should I get the original blue one, which I think a lot of people are going to have? Then you have the red one and the black one. So I'm leaning more towards black. So that's on the new unboxing on the TRAXXAS 4Tech. Next, where I'm going to get a little bit more into detail why I have this truck out here and what I'm going to be doing. So for the last couple of weeks, I've been announcing a New York City crawl. So luckily, me partnering up with a few people and seeing how this is going to go out, I'm going to get my hands on the new TRAXXAS, I believe it's called the TRX rock crawler, TRX4, something. I'm going to get that rock crawler. to do this New York City run, which would definitely be great exposure on the truck itself, and also great exposure for me to see what initially TRAXXAS has. Now, people have wondered if I'm going to bring in my my Fortec. I see the black. Let me see. Matt Young says get the black one because that's what I may get. Possibly. But what I'm looking to do is when I do get the rock crawler, people have asked me, oh, what am I going to do with the SCX-10? Well, worst case scenario, if I'm going to utilize the new TRAXXAS rock crawler, another YouTuber that I hang out with, which is a good friend of mine, Chris from Everyday RC, is probably going to be driving the SCX-10. So hopefully that's in the works, and I'll be able to do a few other things and stuff like that. So hopefully, you know, that does happen. I'm looking at 2 weeks' time. It's going to be most likely a Sunday where the rock crawl is going to happen. I just have to get a few more votes. RC Eruptions, what's going on? I just gotta get a few more votes on what day is it going to be better for us to film. The way it was set up, it was going to be videos of the New York City Transit with that, and we were going to go through Times Square and go into Central Park. But there was an incident that happened in Times Square where a maniac came across, he was high on something or whatever, hearing voices, and ran through a couple of people in Times Square. So I don't know how shut down that area is going to be, but hopefully, hence why I'm bringing this car, with the police escort, you know, the cops will be a little bit more lenient of us driving our RCs through Times Square and stuff like that. And we'll be filming, so if there's any type of incidents that happen, we'll have it documented via film. Once again, that's going to happen either on a Saturday or a Sunday. I'm leaning towards more towards Sunday. Next conversations that's been happening is that once I do get myself with that rock crawler, what type of upgrades that I'm going to put on it. There's not that much known other than pictures of this rock crawler. TRAXXAS has never had, other than having the Summit with locking diffs. That was their crawler as of when this video is going to be released. They're coming out with their new crawler, but does have locking diffs, does have different types of articulation and stuff like that. We shall see. I mean, there's not going to be any upgrades for that as of yet. So we're gonna see what we can do, you know. So that's another thing that's been held up. Now, if you guys have been watching my channel for the last couple of years, you guys will know that usually around the summertime, I kind of lean off of doing RC projects and stuff like that, and I do my motorcycle racing and stuff. I'm most likely going to be opening up another channel to where you're going to be seeing video runs and, you know, just ride along videos. I know there's a lot of blogging videos out there and stuff like that, but we do a lot of things differently in Long Island, so you're going to see a lot of high speed runs and everything like that. So stay tuned for that. Why haven't I made an upgrade video in a while? Well, a lot of transitioning has been happening within the next. Show me that Ford GT, shooter 1909. I have to pick that up today. I was going to pick it up last night, but I will be picking up today. And then we're gonna come across and just, you know, do an unboxing. I already did an unboxing of that car already, but I'll just do my own personal unboxing with, you know, the backlights and stuff like that, and just the luminance of the lighting will make it a little bit better. RC Carrier, what's going on? So stay tuned for that video. I believe that video will be released maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow morning, depending on how it works out. So that's, if you just joined in, I'm just giving you guys a heads up of what's initially transpiring in the month of May. So we are going to be doing 2 unboxings. Well, we're going to be doing a few unboxings. We're going to be doing the TRAXXAS Fortec unboxing. We are going to be doing the TRAXXAS Rock Crawler unboxing. We are going to be doing a Castle Creation system with the new censored motor, possibly a new type of servo that we're going to be installing. I have a paint video of the X-Max. If you guys are interested, I ended up doing a backflip on Everyday RC's channel. He ended up filming. And talking about that, out east, there's a track that's going to be opened very soon. So it should be interesting how many people are able to join and stuff like that, and just to have an all-around blast. They're trying to make sure that these vehicles that are on the track are 1/8 scale and above. So for the people that have smaller RCs, I don't think they're going on the track. So stay tuned for that. That's not even my project. That's Chris, Everyday RC. He in actuality incorporated himself with a few guys and stuff like that. So it should be interesting. I ended up going to the track, see what the initial startup was on building it. I'm not going to be giving out any information other than a track is being built. So it was asked that I would not divulge any type of information of where the location's at or anything like that. So I will respect that and not even get into scenarios with the new track. But you will see a lot of collaboration videos between me and Everyday RC, just doing runs and stuff like that. And, you know, maybe we could do a few bash events. Change it up a little bit for the 2017 season. Also, a few questions. Am I going to get... Oh, a major question that's been asked, I would say continuously by a lot of people. When am I going to get an ARMA vehicle? And a lot of people that have asked me which, and if I do get an ARMA, which one would it be? You know, I mean, they have a few companies out there. I mean, few models out there that I've been very interested in. If you guys recommend the model, we'll see. Maybe we'll go upon your recommendation of which ARMA vehicle I will plan to get. I was going to stay away from ARMA just for the main reasons because they have a little bit of a situation happening, legalities and stuff like that. So I don't know what was initially transpiring with the company. But that being said, seems like everything is, you know, fixing itself. So once I do come across and get an ARMA vehicle, I'm not too sure which one I'm going to get, but it will definitely be something brand new. What else is happening for the month of May? Oh, you will finally get to see the run video with the TRAXXAS M41. Now, if you guys don't know, Aaron Reigns, what's going on? Oh, so you think that ARMA vehicle I should get? All right. So I am going to do a run video. It's the whole boat is completed. There's nothing I need to buy for it. I think Hot Racing just came out with a mount for it. Dark Knight, what's up? I believe they came out with one motor mount that just recently came out for it. I do have to install the brand new propeller, the brass propeller that I bought for the unit. I already have the batteries, so I would say next week as the soonest I will be able to do a nice run video. The cool thing about me doing the run video with that is that my boy Chris is going to come across. I haven't even asked him yet, so when you're watching this video, I'm going to ask you. Primarily what I want him to do is take his drone out and just film it, just to get a different angle of the boat and stuff like that. And then a lot of people have been telling me to buy a drone. I'm debating. There's a lot of companies out there that I'm looking at right now just to do a little bit of drone filming. So it should be something that's going to be coming up the next couple of weeks and stuff like that. Why haven't I made a video? So close people that know me know a little bit about my personal life and stuff like that. So I'll just throw it out there because I'm not shy of giving you guys information like that. So recently my daughter just moved in, so it was kind of like a little bit of a financial thing. So I ended up buying her a brand new car, and I just stayed away from doing the RCs because once you shell out that type of money for a brand new car, it just gets, you know, you look at things and you're like, wait a minute, I gotta hold off on this. Even though I have a lot of upgrades that I have to do on all the vehicles that I have, you have no idea all the stuff that I have to upgrade. I got tires, I got shrouds, I got pieces of equipment, motors, ESCs, a lot of stuff that just needs to be upgraded on each one of my cars. Haven't done it yet. So the cool thing is that I'm going to take time out in the month of May and in the month of June to allow myself, usually when I take a break from the RC thing, I shoot off like 10 videos at one shot of a lot of everything's completed. So it'll be something that guys will be able to look at later on. Next thing on the agenda, a few of my friends from Long Island have never seen the speedrun game at Deer Park. So once again, I'm gonna come across and do a meetup with the guys at Long Island, and just check out the speed runs. Most likely bring out the X01 8-cell system. I think I might do a 10 or 12 cell system, but I'm gonna bring one of those vehicles out there, most likely the X01, and then have that installed. And once I'm able to do the races out there, we should have something pretty nice. I mean, the guys over there are pretty cool. Most of the guys that I met up with have just been, you know, very welcoming. You just park your truck, set yourself up, and just start doing speed runs. I mean, there's been a lot of crashes that I've seen, some of them that I've caught on video as well, so that's pretty cool feature on that. RC Carrier, when are you going to use the Rustler Mamba Monster? The Rustler Mamba Monster in actuality has been retired. Should I use it? The only fear that I have of using that car is I'm not able to get components for it. Here, I'll just give you a quick visual on it. Bear with me. I'm gonna bring it out here. All right, let's just have it over here and just give you guys a quick, let me pull you a little bit back. I'm gonna bring the camera down just a hair. All right, so the reason why I have not brought the Rustler Mamba Monster out, waiting to see, what's going on? Waiting to see more Mini Z races. There are going to be live videos on Mini Zs. I just recently acquired a brand new Mini Z. In actuality, it is brushless, but I do have to do a few upgrades on it. So this is the main reason why I don't utilize the Rustler Mamba Monster. I could always paint another body. I mean, this body has been in my possession for like the longest and stuff like that. But here we go. So now if you're looking at the internal components of the Rustler, as you can see, these are parts that you cannot find anywhere. The only other place I've ever seen anyone have this color is another YouTuber out there, JM Spec. So big shout out to him and his wife Poppy and his son. So so basically, as you can see over here, these are orange RPM parts. Now I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, "Oh, you're able to dye it." Yo, they don't even sell it in yellow, in white for it to be dyeable. So I can't find those parts anywhere by far. And also, if you look at the back of the unit of my Rustler, once again, orange shock tower, orange arms. You know, I have the orange carriers right there. I don't know if you could see that visually, but that is one of the main reasons why I haven't had this Rustler out. Now, I could take out all the components. I do have enough parts to make a Rustler. I've made 3 other Rustlers with the extra parts that I've had from building this one conceptually with Draven 3907. Somebody recently asked me about the Rustler Mamba Monster sticker that came out. So primarily, if you ever broke 100 miles an hour with the Rustler, Lewis, what's going on? If you ever had the 100 mile per hour, you'll notice that it says Rustler 100 miles per hour Mamba Monster, and I have these aces that are over there, and that was kind of dedicated to Draven 3907, who initially myself, him, and Mr. MRT Mustang 1 started conceptually doing that. Nils, greetings from Switzerland. Hey, what's going on for the Swiss? So when we ended up doing that, I mean, you guys have a lot of other guys that have been out there that in actuality have built the Rustler Mama Monster or the Hobby Wing Rustler and stuff like that that have broken 100 miles. I mean, you guys have, like I said, JM Spec. You have MTC Tookie. Who else? Tap Money. Jess. Jess is another innovator that in actuality has taken the Rustler and you know, conceptually has done other things with that as well. So but this is one of the originals, so I try not to stay it out there. Now I ended up doing on an event we did, Blazing RC. What's going on an event we did? Everyday RC filmed it. I said, look, I'm gonna take this out and I want you to, you know, I want you to film it. He was like, no, you're actually gonna bring the Rustler out? Yo, not even the first 10 seconds the thing flipped. I mean, it wasn't a fast speed run, but when you start doing fast speed runs, you start breaking things. People have asked me what's in this. I'll give you a quick rundown. So we have a few, everything's RPM'd out. Ceramic bearings. I do have my weight in the front, T-bone front and rear bumper. I have Venom batteries, 50C, 5,000 milliamp. It's running on a Spectrum, what is it? 6040 digital servo Spectrum receiver with telemetry. I have the Rustler Mama Monster System number 1. To me, the Rustler Mama Monster System number 1 was the best one because you were able to unleash all the power onto it. The X and the Mama Monster 2 were great, but I think to me it was a little bit different because, you know, they set those up to become water resistant and stuff like that. So they had to do a little bit of configurations on the unleashing of the power of that. Integy orange components. I have the TRAXXAS drive shafts, the steel drive shafts. I have Extreme Hobby hub carrier, 17mm adapters. I do have my BEC that's over there as well. I am running on GRP tires. These are the Velocities. These are the S4s that are on there right now. 2200 kV motor. Integy shocks, piggybacks. They're only there for show. I do have my shock covers. What else? Lunsford titanium links. Integy steering. And I think that right off the bat is where I'm at. If there's anything else, I mean, I have no idea. RC screws, an RC screw kit that went into this as well. I mean, it's just a variety of things that I had to do to get this thing up. Not even to be conceptually the fastest, but once I broke 100, I wanted to look nice, and that got into a lot of the concept. Wire mesh. People ask me about that a lot. So yeah. So that's why I do not bring the Rustler out too much. Now, if I took a lot of the parts off of this and came across and tried to do something like that, I'd probably do it. But you got to see, you know, how that will financially benefit you. Mosadas Beast, what's going on? Can I still get the RPM arms? No, you cannot get. It's almost impossible for to get RPM arms for that. So yeah, so that's primarily what you're looking at. That's one of the main reasons why I don't pull out the Rustler. This in actuality became a shelf queen. Do I pull it out in special times? Yeah, I do. You know, I do pull it out in special times for people to check it out. A lot of people who don't even know about my channel, you know, that have seen it, have passed by. If I go into a hobby shop with this car, they know exactly, you know, oh snap, that was from YouTube and stuff like that. And in the back, you'll notice I'll have a few RCs hanging up over there. They're spread out all over the house, so I have to make a little bit of room for that. Alrighty, next on the agenda, is there any questions you guys would like to ask? You know, that I can help you out with whatever project. And if you guys are interested in finding out the 4GT, I have to pick up the 4GT tonight. So once the 4GT is in my hands, I'll be doing stuff with it. Upgrades on the Mini Yeti. Oh, the Yeti Junior. I want to get a Castle Creations mini system for that. So other than that, maybe a sleeping bag that's on there, and a few stainless steel screws, and the what's the other one? The servo, the metal servo that I got for it. Okay, this is from Tyler Stone. Gio, how have you been? Good to see you back doing live streams. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, you know, like I said, I was talking about it earlier in my video. There's a lot of transitions been happening within the last 2 months. So I've been trying to fix everything as fast as I can. Squid Ink RC, how old are you? How old am I? I'm 40. Wow, that sounded so old. Don't get me wrong, I'm 40 years old with a great career. I still play video games, I motorcycle ride, I do a lot of things. Yes, old fart, exactly. I see the grays are coming in. The grays are coming in. Not even grays, I'm getting whites. It's a crazy thing, crazy type of scenario. So, once again, just to go over a few things that I spoke about earlier on the video. You're older, 44, yeah. Well, closer to retirement, my friend. The cool thing is that, you know, we are going to be doing, can you show blades? Can I show blades? Where is blades? Which one's blades? Is that the Bandit? That's the Bandit, yeah. Alright, I'll bring that out. That's another thing I have to upgrade. Alrighty. Let me move you out. And bring you in. You know what? Before I even bring you in, let me just take off the body clips, because I'm pretty sure you're interested in me taking off the whole thing. There we go. This is my TRAXXAS Bandit. There we go. So, I'll come across and give you guys the outside, and then once I crack open the lid, I'll give you what's initially inside. So, I do have the Inch-G skis right there. RPM front red bumper. 2085X. Yeah, you know what? I would like to see. I almost did that. I almost got that servo for the X-Max. Great statement on that one. I almost got that servo, but the thing is that I already upgraded my servo to have all metal gears from Hot Racing, so it was just I just didn't see myself even doing the update on that. So okay. Where am I at? Okay, RPM front bumper, RPM red arms, back and rear. Shock covers. I do need to upgrade these shocks. The only reason why I never upgraded these shocks is because the top part is exposed. Hopefully T-Bone Racing can fix that and put like a cover on this. People get enraged about these Inch-G sides being blue. Yeah, I need to de-anodize these things, you know. So, do you have any problems with the aluminum cable links with these? Personally, my personal opinion, they're for show. So, that's primarily it. You know, I've broken them off. They've never bent. They just break off. So, and that was from Blazing RCs. All right, Carlos Murillo. Damn, you do a great job going all out, upgrading your RCs. Your videos help me out. Help me put my X-Max shock covers and doing an install on Dusty Motors Strauss. Thanks for the info. No problem, Carlos. I'm glad to be able to have helped you. Okay. You have Dusty Motors. You have Dusty Motors. Dusty Protectors. Random Man. I would say 85% of my vehicles all have Dusty Motors. From the Summit to the Bandit to the X-Max, E-Max, E-Revo, the TRAXXAS Teton, the TRAXXAS Rally, the TRAXXAS, the LaTrax Rally. What else? The slash two-wheel drive, slash 4x4, slash LCG 4x two-wheel drive. What else has it? Stampinky, which is my Stampede 4x4, has it. I'm trying to think. I think that's it off the top of my head. But I swear by Dusty Motors, by far. How much you think your collection's worth? Probably 40,000. I would say I'm probably 40,000 in. I would say. I was trying to. I'll sell my whole channel for 20. All right. RPM Black Shock. Shock Tower. All right. Now we're gonna switch over to the other end. Sand Paws. I believe these are from Proline. I'm not too sure what rims they're on. Rear protector from RPM that I have on here. I was gonna do a bumper, but it was just minute. King RC, yes, you're still alive. I just woke up. You know what? If I ever passed on, I already told my daughter, I said, if I ever passed on, I would probably, there are specific RCs that I would probably give away to a few guys that I know that would never use them and just have them in their mural, you know? So that, you'll find out like that, you know? And who knows, she'll probably take over the channel. I don't know. I never did the drive shafts on this. It's still plastic drive shafts. Everything is RC screw kit out. That is the TRAXXAS CJ Greaves body. And as we crack open lid, as you can see, I do have the Dusty Motors shroud on this as well. Why do you ask? The main reason is because this is specifically supposed to be for sand and for snow. So, yeah, no, sand paws are the best. Also, if I crack open the zipper right here, you'll notice that I have red wire mesh and the Valenian system that's in there. Upgrades that I need to do for the Bandit. Shocks. Let me see. Shocks, drive shafts. Aaron Reigns, what's going on? Father and daughter RC. I'd be interested, but she's more into the college thing. And if you tuned in earlier, I bought her a brand new car. So she's all about driving and doing her thing in college and stuff like that. So, you know, it is what it is. What else to it? So primarily what I want to do is I have to de-anodize the front shock mounts. I have to come across, change out the shocks on this unit as well. I want to get steel drive shafts on this. And the cool thing is, and this is something that I just recently found out about, TRAXXAS is coming out with their own version of sand paws. So that should be definitely interesting. They're going to have their own paddle tires. So that's going to be very soon. I'm not too sure on what size vehicle they're going to have it on. Me personally, I've seen them doing videos with their E-Revo, so it's probably going to be for that. But it would definitely be cool to have it on their Bandit. And as you notice, I have a bit longer extension over here because this in actuality is an extension for a RUSTLER, these red RPM parts. So we'll see what they do, you know. Oh, they have it for the X-Mag. No. Is the new Nintendo X body done yet? I haven't seen a video for it. The new Nintendo body has been done, and I will be doing a video on that very, very soon. It's totally completed. The problem is my truck, if you look at my Instagram, it is beyond muddy. So I have to wash it down. Let me see what's going on here. I wonder if you're going to make a new car for sand and snow. Nah. Let me see. I saw the series on your TRAXXAS Bandit. Yeah, you know what? This, in actuality, is not the original Bandit. So I'm gonna give you. Are you gonna get MIP drive shafts? The only problem, MIP drive shafts are extremely strong. The only problem with MIP drive shafts, they rust very quickly. So, and I have it on a few of my vehicles. I like MIP for their tools. The drive shafts are extremely strong. I have it for my what do I have it for? My SCX-10, my Gravedigger, and I have it for the E-Revo, the big E-Revo. So, check it out. SVK RC Community. Hi, check out my channel. Send me a link. Do you break drive shafts or do you just want metal ones? When I started getting into the game, I have broken these plastic drive shafts. But initially when I do get an RC, I come across and just upgrade. Okay, next one. That was from RC King. Modas Beast. Mosadas. Wait, Sadis? I'm probably saying I butchered the name, sorry, bro. You have any drift cars? The TRAXXAS Fortec will be both. But I have never bought a drift car, and since HPI has been having an issue with their company, I believe they recently just bought out. That would be the only drift car I would have ever bought. Design Vortec, what's going on? Link, how is the front part? I don't know if you're talking about the vehicle, but I'll flip it around. There you go. Okay, next question is, shout out to RC Dude. RC King says, yeah, Gio, just click on his username. Huh. I don't even think I could do that as I'm doing a live video. As I'm doing a live stream, I don't know if I could do that. So, no, yeah, because it comes up. Let me see what happens when I do that. Report, remove, put user in timeout, block, add as moderator. You know, that's interesting. Adding as moderator. I know you could do that. Okay, let me see. Do you think you could hydroplane the Bandit? You know what? I think I could hydroplane. You know what? Not for nothing. Everything on this is water resistant or waterproof or whatever you want to call it. When I do my boat video with the M41 catamaran, when I do that video, I'm gonna try to do that. So why not? Nothing to lose, right? What pinion are you using? Spur. I'm using maybe 1476, I think. Okay, get Exceed Drift Car. This is from Random Man. Exceed Drift Car. They are good cars. Drift starter. I had one 3 years, did not break it yet. Wow. Can you add me as a moderator? Let's see. SVK RC Community. How are the front parts on the Bandit? Wait. How are the front parts on the Bandit called instead of wheels? These, if you go on the Integy website or another company out there that has, there's two other companies that do have this, the skis. You have T-Bone Racing that utilizes the skis, but if you guys have ever seen the original Bandit, go back to my older videos. I had an original Bandit with white RPM parts, and it was different. It was really different than this. It looked exactly the same. I mean, but it did have a few things different. Full Force RC. I've done a few videos with Full Force RC. With their skis, and also the Full Force RC, the shock covers. So Full Force RC is pretty cool for their skis. Also, T-Bone Racing does have snow skis as well. So if you're ever interested in finding out, and also Intergy has them as well. You know, I've owned the Full Force RC ones, and I've owned this one. I can't really choose one or the other. I wish I had my X-Max up here because I would love to give you guys a size comparison between this and the X-Max. The X-Max is in actuality in my truck because I was on the beach yesterday and we started I started messing around with it for a little bit. So before I let you go, do you guys want to see another RC available on this for me to come across and give you a part rundown? I have a Toyota Tundra Rock Warrior. Wish you're going to come back to Wilshire. I missed the last time. It should be on break. Well, if you were on the live stream earlier, I announced that I'm going back over there to do speed runs and just do a little bit more filming for you guys, giving more of a shout out to everybody that's over there. So you should have been on the live stream earlier. I ended up coming across and giving you guys a heads up on that. The stuff that's going to be happening in May. For people who just joined the chat, primarily I gave you a couple of unboxings I'm gonna be doing. Castle Creation, the Fortec, the new TRAXXAS Rock Crawler, special events that we're gonna be having very soon. And also let me see, we're going to be doing a crawl event in New York, and also we're going to be doing a bash event, and then also probably a speed event. Next questions. RC Carrier wants to see the X-Max. All right, we have one vote, the E-Max. One vote for the E-Max. What RC would you like to see up here next? RC Keen. Oh, by the way, I used to ask you how to put on live streams on your phone, but it turns out you have to have 10,000 subs, but now with the new updates, smaller channels can stream on the phone. You know what? I just saw it pop up, so I'm not too sure if that was able to do that. Design Vortex says, where is Hotness and Busted? So for the 23 people that are on here, I'll give you a heads up of what Hotness and Busted was. Hotness and Busted was coming across and giving people their platform to showcase their RCs on my channel. Now, it gave you, now people who have did beautiful customizations on their RCs were able to come across and blow up their channel, you know, to have more and more subscribers on there. And primarily, I would give you a quick segment. If you guys ever get the opportunity, check out, just type in Hotness Busted. I should have 25 videos on there. I stopped doing Hotness and Busted videos, and I'm going to give a shout out to this person. This girl came across and broke into my my Yahoo account and erased at least 100 people that were up for the next episode of 26 or something like that. And people just stopped doing Hotness and Busted and sending it to geostelthr1@yahoo.com. And I just stopped it because, you know, so many people were waiting for months. And mind you, I don't skip anybody. It's first come, first serve. And people just haven't sent me any videos, any pictures. Maybe I'll start it up again. I mean, I'll give you the quick rules about it. Primarily, you need 3 pictures. At least two of the full body pictures, and then I need a chassis picture to see what the internal components on. You need your name. Make sure it's widescreen. I need a letterhead, not up and down, this way. and just leave me the information of the RC, and I'll be able to talk about it. Check out the Hotness and Busted series. It was a really cool series. The first 5 were very small. I think after like 10, 15, even the last one was really good. Guys really showed up and did really good work on Hotness and Busted. Now here is the con. The con was that some of the guys came across and had like really crappy cars. So people would say on the comment below, Hotness, yo, that one was Hotness, that one was Hotness, and then they'd come across and say Busted. Or some guys would lay out, like if there were 10 guys on the channel, 1 through 10, they would go hot, busted, hot, you know. So I might bring that back. I mean, it was very interactive with that, you know. Okay, let me see. That was from Design Vortex. Random RC says cool. RC King says Hotness and Busted. Long Island Speed says, my bad. Let me see. I'm waiting on the new HPI Savage. It's coming out June finally. That's from Lewis. Yeah, I heard HPI is coming out with that. Can you get out Stan Pinky? You know what? Yeah, that's a vote for Stan Pinky. Carlo says, have you ever had an issue with riding the X-Max in the sand? TRAXXAS rep said, fine grain sand gets everywhere. Where in the dunes. Okay, look. If go into my older videos, and here's the problem. I only did it with the 6S. With the 8S, I haven't bashed on the sand. Because I think they were going to flip out that I was going to hit the seagulls or whatever that was over there. But I haven't had any issues with sand. Primarily when I wash the X-Max, since it's a bigger RC, I hose it down and I use a leaf blower to dry it off. So that's the way I do my thing. Rodney Armstrong, what's going on? I would like for you to just send that truck to me. Well, what price would you like to pay? Let me see. Random RC, do you have a Kyosho Blizzard? No, I mean I've always wanted one, but it's the only Kyosho things I've ever had is the GP2E and the Mini Z's. My X-Max is looking crazy nice. Send me a link. I'd like to see it. Star Hotness and Busted. Where can we send pics? Hotness and Busted. You have to send your pictures to Geo. You know what? I'm just gonna make a YouTube video, just to start off Hotness and Busted. And if it starts off great, if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna kill it entirely. So I'll just make a video on that. You know, rules and regulations. You know, with the whole. I like doing the video streams, but I also like doing the graphic part of it, to where you're able to see, you know, graphics come across and where to send stuff to and what to do and stuff like that. So hopefully sooner than later. Got to go home to see you at Wilshire soon. Oh, hopefully soon. RC King, also bring out Stan Pinky. I haven't seen that thing for a while. Blazer, have you colored RPM heavy duty camber links? Have you seen colored RPM heavy duty camber links? No, I have not. I've seen them in white, so you can't color them. So Stan Pinky needs an overhaul badly, and I'm gonna tell you why. All right, so many fans of Stan Pinky are going to be a little bit upset because this thing has seen better days. So, bear with me 1 second. Stan Pinky, what's going on with you? I haven't seen you. All right, so there is one of my famous RCs, Stan Pinky. And I'm going to come across, open the lid. I took the shroud off. I'm gonna open the lid. Don't get too upset. Don't get too upset. Yo, I love Truth Bullet. Yo, I love those Pro lines by far. They're so aggressive. It's insane. All right, here we go. Here we go. So, let's come across and tell you what's initially transpired with Stan Pinky. So, this is one of my favorite RCs. As you can see in the underbelly of it, I do have to get a new body for it, which I'm going to be doing. But I want to come across and give you what's initially transpiring in the internal components. And don't get too upset when you see this, all right? So, here we go. I'm gonna try to get a little closer for you guys to check this out. Okay. So, here is Stan Pinky. I'm gonna come across and give you the quick upgrades that I have on this car. So, as you can see, I do have the upgraded Proline shocks. I have the Proline trenchers. I have pink RPM parts. I have the car is fully RPM'd out. I do have the front LEDs for the car itself. I do have the pink shock covers. I have the pink wire mesh. I have the pink, whatever these things, body clip retainers. I have the Valenian system in there. I have the lowering mounts from J Concepts. I have the steel drive shafts in here. I have the sway bar kit in here. VXL system as well. Let me see. What else is going on with you? I think that's it. Oh, man. So, here's that. This is four-wheel drive. This is one of my most favorite RCs out there, you know, by far. I mean, it looks better when I have the shroud on, so you guys can't get so upset. I'll just put the shroud on. For you guys dude, I know a lot of people who love this car, you know, so I'm just gonna leave that on and put the body back on. This conceptually is one of my most favorite RCs out there. Stan Pinky in actuality, yeah, rip Pinky. No, not rip. So, the Stampede 4x4 by far is one of my most favorite RCs out there. We will get arrested by internet cops, yeah. So here's the thing. And now, mind you, I've already washed this thing down. I'm trying to get a whole bunch of parts and stuff like that. No, I'm not trying to get pink RPM parts. I was thinking about getting pink. No, pink aluminum parts. Yeah, I might get pink aluminum parts, but they only make it for the two-wheel drive. They don't make it for the 4x4 yet. So here are the upgrades that are going to be happening with Stan Pinky, and that's glad that you brought that up because I haven't done a video with Stan Pinky in a long time. So why did you put power strokes on Stan Pinky if the preload shocks is fully compressed in the smaller spring? Nah, I don't know, because I bought it. It was just there. You know, do you have the an E-Revo brushless edition? Oh man, random man, you haven't seen my videos then. I have a brushless E-Revo and it's upgraded to the 9s, you know, with that. So here are the upgrades that are happening with Stan Pinky as of right now. I am going to get new tires for her. I love the trenchers, but I think there's another tire out there right now from Proline that I want to get into putting this. I am going to change out all the bearings. I am going to change out the servo. I am going to change out the motor and ESC. Also, I have to fix the sway bar kit because it keeps on popping out from the RPM part. So I have to change that out. Also, I just have to take this whole thing apart. I might do a little 4-part series of me just upgrading this because a lot of people love this car and I love it too. I mean, I ended up coming across and this was a truck that I was building for my daughter, and she was happy with it, and she looked at it and she was like, oh my god, it's so awesome, and I spent so much money getting it all up and running, and she never really played with it. So what can you do, you know? Here's the back of it, if you guys ever interested in seeing what the back of the truck looks like and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, here's the thing about this. The durability on the Stampede 4x4, even without the RPM parts, is amazing. The body does break on the rear especially, but by far this truck is one of the funnest trucks I have. One of the funnest trucks I have in my whole arsenal. Let me see, where do we go? I want to do 100 miles per hour with my Slash, but do you know how to keep the motor cool? Oh, well, Integy makes a very, very strong motor. They do their fan, I think I have the fan on this. Hold on, let me see if I can turn it on. All right, see? I don't know if you guys hear that. I'll bring it up a little closer. And that's their fan. So okay, here's where we're going. Yes, the new Badlands probably for Stamp Pinkies coming up, so we got to see what's happening. That body, yeah, Stamp Pinky's been around for a while. Random Man says, dude, you should get a Kyosho Blizzard. It's so much fun on the snow and on the beach with sand. Well, this is what I was going to do this year. I'm going to take the I'm either going to take this or another car and just bring it on the beach and just start filming people. I mean, I don't know if it's creepy or not, but why not? So let me see. Warhawk Legend 69, what's going on? Damn, bro. Let me see. Where in the Sam's hell have you been? You put up the best. You best put up medical supplies down and get up on the YouTube. Haha, kidding. Yeah, it's true. Let me see. I hear it. Okay. Cassie. Aye. Hudson Hawk Hobbies. What modern ESC would you get to replace for Stamp Pinky? It would probably be the Castle Creation. But the thing is that, you know, I've been looking at the Sidewinders, and the Sidewinder tends to get hot. There are different types of ESCs and motor that can handle 5S with a short can and then put a 4S battery in it. But even with 3S on this unit, I'm able to do a quadruple black flip, which is something that's amazing. That's, like I said, this is one of my favorite RCs out there. So FPV Summit with the pink GoPro cast. I know, right? So I just lost train of thought with that one. Let me see. Yeah, so that's what I would put in for this. Some type of Castle Creation body. I do not want to modify the chassis because a lot of the Castle Creation bodies, the motors extend a little bit too, and everything is crammed up over here. So I would want something that's like, I'm not too sure. I think the 5600. They make a small version of that. Probably that. I mean, but we'll see. Next question. FPV the Summits. Warhawk Legends. Has the 4GT been released? Yesterday it was released. I am picking it up tonight. Tonight will be the unboxing. Well, I don't know if the video will be released by tomorrow, but the unboxing of the 4GT is already out. Your local hobby shop who gets their RCs direct from TRAXXAS should have it today or tomorrow. So yeah, definitely check them out, call them up, see if they have one available for you. From what I understand, they don't have all the other colors yet. The blue ones were released worldwide as of yesterday or Thursday. Get an RX-8 ESC from Tekken. It's amazing ESC. The ESC is great, but I don't know if the motor can fit in there. You know, and that's just my only thing about Tekin. You know, have I ever owned Tekin? No, but we'll see. Blazing RC says, "Random man, I've been sitting there, the whole time. Live stream the unboxing. I kind of did a live stream of the unboxing of the Ford GT. You know, and you know when I went to the hobby shop. And once again, thank you very much, Willis Hobbies, for giving me the opportunity to check that out. So much props to that. What's your thought on the trail truck? RC King, I'm going to get it. I would say within the next couple days. Or do a video on it, whichever one's coming first. I'm trying to sell some of my RCs. A few of them I'm just getting tired of looking at because I'll never use them. So, any other questions? My friend Giovanni has that truck. Random man, he likes it. The Komodo. How much for your Rustler? 3,000. Exactly what I put into it for. And not for nothing, it's not. I mean, even though that price is crazy, it's kind of like having an original piece of art. It's something that I'll never, and that was the only bad part about getting rid of the first Bandit. The first Bandit I had, you know, this Bandit is not, the Bandit I have over there is nothing compared to what initially is happened, you know, with that. So okay, and wow, the green color X-Max looks really good, especially the green combo. Yeah, I saw the green X-Max, and actually I saw it at Bruckner Hobbies. They got it sometime earlier this week. They got the green X-Max. So it does come with the green shocks. It comes with the green hubs, green body, and stuff like that. So Warhawk Legends 69. Okay, Castle. Hudson Hawk Hobbies. Got to go. Keep up the great videos and can't wait to see the new X-Max bodies and the Stamp E Pinky upgrades. I can't wait so too, man. We'll see. XLX with 2028. I'm guessing that's what's in the X-Max. Let me see. Looking good in person. Not too sure what question is that. Truth Bullet. Have you had the new servo for the X-Max? Huge difference in torque. I didn't get the new servo for the X-Max. The main reason why is because I ended up taking getting gears, steel gears or metal gears for the 2085 original. So I ended up putting steel gears. I don't know what the torque ratio is on the difference, the ounces for that. Random man, got to go. Next live stream later. Take it easy, man. Warhawk Legend 69. Green X-Max. Does it look good in person? It does look good. I mean, you gotta understand something. You know, I have like an orange X-Max, so you know, me looking at all the green components, which looks really cool there, but I would, you know, they have utilized a lot of their green products as of a while now, so I think it looks really good. If that's going to be your first X-Max out of the three, I would say go with the green one. To me, it's more of a Monster Energy type green where, you know, it looks very aggressive and stuff like that. So, I mean, if you are going to get an X-Max, wait for that green one. Oh, it has 23% more torque. Ah, that's why they're charging more money. That Summit's looking good with them tires and upgrades. Yeah, my Summit, you know, let me put Stamp Pinky down. Let me put her down gently before you guys get mad I beat her up. This is the Summit. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the internal components as of... Let me get you out. There we go. I'll give you the back view of it. Oh, this thing is fucking heavy. A little bit of history with the Summit. This thing went on fire one time, so let's see if we can change this up for you guys. Nope, that didn't change. There we go. Nope. There we go. Let me see. And there's the siren for it. Alright, turned you off. Alright, good. So, that is, let me see. What are the next questions? RC King says, I love green RCs. RC King says, also, what's that in the background? Oh, it's a mini Yeti. Well, I have both Yetis over there. If you guys can see. Yeah, let me get this. There we go. And there it is. You got the 1/10 scale Yeti right there. And there goes the Yeti Jr. Okay, here we go. Design Vortex, how much does it weigh? I have no idea. I mean, X max weight 15, 16, 17 pounds. I'll take that. I would say if an X max 15 pounds, this is maybe a pound off, if that. This thing has a lot of weight to it. A lot of weight, because there's a lot of aluminum parts in there. If you guys can see, I do have aluminum all up in this, and also wide RPM parts all over this place. So, and these wheels are just heavy beyond belief. What tires are on that? These are called Jumbo Kongs, and they are made by a company called IMAX. If you guys ever get the opportunity, check out a few of the Jumbo Kong videos on let me see, on RC Spark Studios, RC Adventures with Aaron, DJ Medic. He in actuality put these Jumbo Kongs on and gave me a huge shout out with that, so that was pretty cool of him and stuff like that. And me and him have become a lot cooler throughout the years. Let me see, RC King, I remember when that went up in flames. Yes, that's when I bought, day of release, the Mamba Monster 2 from Castle Creations, and this ended up in fire. And usually, you know, I don't get surprised, and that pretty much did. Got a lot of use for that. I guess people like to see destruction. Taylor Stone, what sound kit do you own for that Summit? Where did I get the sound kit? I think I got the sound kit from eBay. Just type in police sirens RC 1/10 scale, and it should come up. But it took a while. I remember it took a while to get here. It's out of the country. Lewis X, all you really have to do is buy the green shocks, hubs, and body yourself for the green X Max. Well, yeah, NTG does make all the colors for it. I'm putting orange for mine, so we'll see what's gonna go happen with that. X Max is 19 pounds, I do believe. I think that's with the batteries. Let me see, Blazing RC, where do you get the white arms? That's direct. That's direct from RPM. Those are all white RPM parts, even the hub carriers over there. So that's all white. They're dyeable, but I left them white just to go conceptually with that. Remember that went into the snow. It was bad for the ESC, correct? No, in actuality, there are two things I think happened with that ESC when this thing went on fire. The first thing I think that went bad was the fact that there was water that I think the battery clips inside were separated, and what happens is that maybe the water connected both of them and fried out the ESC. That's one. Some kid came across and said to me, oh, you had the fan on, you had the fan on, you had the fan on, you had the fan on. And every single time I had to respond to it, dude, the fan wasn't even connected. So if you think that initially started a fire with it not being connected, then who got it better than you? 3, it could have been something that I was not, as you can see when I was going up the hill when I did that video, I wasn't aggressively punching it, so it could have maybe overheated with all the torque that was going in there, because these are big wheels, you know. These are very, look at these things. These things are massive. So it could have been that. I mean, there's been, the cool thing is that Cast Creations was very cool, and they ended up replacing it for me. I mean, it took them 3 weeks to get it back, but you know, we'll see. You think 25 pounds? I have cooked. I have to cook for it, but a long time. You're gonna be on for. I have to cook for a bit. How long will we be on for? Well, I won't be on. I'm probably gonna be leaving in the next couple minutes. So, so like I said, for the guys that are still watching these videos, the live stream, I'm just gonna give you a heads up. The RC crawl is happening. I am going to have the TRAXXAS crawler on this crawl. I am also going to be bringing this just in case, give us a little bit of leeway with the police departments that are out there. Also, we are going to be doing an unboxing. Hey, Australia, what's going on? Oh my God, good morning. And who is that from Australia? That tech guy, what's going on? Also, that's going to be happening. The unboxing of the Vortex is going to be happening either tonight or tomorrow. And also the unboxing of the TRAXXAS crawler is going to be happening very soon. SVK community, XDDD. Oh, wow. Slovakia here? Oh, you're Slovakian. I hope I said it right. Let me see. Are you going to do live streams from now on? No more regular videos? I'm gonna give you a quick setup why I've been doing live streams. If you guys were able to check out the earlier video, I came across, and my daughter ended up moving in with me, and my RC room is pretty much destroyed. I have so much stuff in there that I cannot position the lights and put up the table, and you know, I can set up the video fonts and everything like that for doing initial videos like that. But that being said, once I come across and have that room totally done, then because I think I spent like almost $2,000 on redoing my daughter's room. So, you know, it is what it is. So I am going to be doing upgrade videos, as you guys can. Do I like interacting live videos? I think it's cool. I think it's cool me interacting with a lot of you guys, answering as many questions as I can, getting a little bit of information from you guys as well. It's definitely helpful for me. But yes, I am going to be doing regular videos to where you're going to see upgrades and updates and stuff like that. That's coming very soon. Let me see. After this, I'm going to watch RC Sparks' video. Oh, Jem's video. Yeah, you know what? That's cool that Aaron got Jem to do that that total build up from an SCX-10 kit. So that's pretty cool. I would have hoped that she looks like she knows what she's doing. She's been in the game with her husband for so many years. They have a kid together, so she's doing very well, you know. And me, I like the fact that girls doing videos does help out the RC community. Another cool, I would say, cool YouTuber out there, RC Element. He has his daughters doing the RC, and the cool thing is that he has his daughters, and each one of them have their specific field on there. You have one daughter who likes to film. I mean, she's very much into filming in the background. You have one daughter who just likes to play with the RCs. And then you have another daughter who just, you know, just does her thing. So it's, you know, it's pretty cool. I mean, they do videos together and everything like that. So definitely great shout out to the RC Element. You know, let me see. Um, yep, you said it right. Yep, Middle Europe. You know, I'm supposed to go to Italy. I was supposed to go to Italy this year. I haven't gone to Italy. I would say next year I'll be hitting Italy, Europe, but the main thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do the Isle of Man off the Irish Sea, and I'm going to be renting a motorcycle and just hitting the Isle of Man and see exactly. That's one of my bucket lists that I need to do in my life. So, hey, ciao. Let me see. At the live videos, you're like, cool. I like them. Oh, thank you very much, my man. You know, like I said, I like to interact with a lot of people on the live streams and stuff like that. You usually don't get to see a lot of that, you know, to where there's going to be a lot of questions that are asked, you know. A lot of people, like, some people, I try to answer as many comments that are below, but it's pretty cool to get more of an in-depth response to where to get things or how to do things or where to get things set up. Jack Chase, 79, you are late. It was 75 minutes in. When do you do live streams? My live streams just pop up out of nowhere, you know. Yeah, well, I'm gonna see if I could do the Warhawk. I'm gonna see if I could do the unboxing for the Fortec tonight. I gotta see. So when the live streams, hit your notification button. When you hit the notification button, you'll be able to get my live streams on there. Be safe on the bike. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a second channel where you guys are going to be seeing me, and a lot of guys do a lot of crazy things on the motorcycles and stuff like that. When I get to figure out how to do a live stream on a motorcycle, I think that would be more interesting because you guys can see a lot of the shenanigans that happen and stuff like that. So we'll see. And God forbid something happens, you guys get to see live videos of me, like, crash. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this update May 2017 segment. How's the Mini Z update? The Mini Z, I would say I will be doing the update at Hobby Heroes. So that will be very soon, and you will see the brushless Mini Z out there. So once again, I'm happy you guys have joined and checked out the live streams. I always get a kick out of speaking with everybody. Giving me your input and me giving you my input on everything that's going out there. Drain out what's going on. And hopefully a lot of the information that I've given you today has been very helpful. You guys were able to find out about the unboxings that I'm doing, the upgrades. I was able to show you my Summit right here, the Stampede 4x4, my Rustler Mamba Monster, and the TRAXXAS Bandit. So hopefully, you know, these videos were very informative to you guys. You know, I always like interacting with a lot of the guys that check out the channel and stuff like that. Thank you for supporting me throughout the years. If you guys are ever interested in, you know, coming across... Oh, last announcement. A lot of people have been asking me about stickers. I want stickers for your channel. I want stickers for your channel. I want stickers for your channel. I'm working on a new conceptual logo for my channel. Once I get this logo going on, I'm going to have stickers, and I'm going to I'm gonna have stickers. I'm gonna have t-shirts, and you know what, the way I'm doing it is going to be a lot different than the way a lot of other people set their things up. So hopefully, if the stars aligned, you know, if the stars aligned, I'm going to come across and start, you know, doing things like that and having things hooked up, you know, because a lot of people just ask me. I mean, a lot of people have offered me money, like, continuously just to do that, and I haven't even done it. But you know, if you guys have ever come to my events or anything that I've collaborated with Everyday RC, I've given away at least $400 worth of t-shirts and stuff like that. So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, yeah, once I get this decal set up and have that installed, I mean, it should be pretty good to go. You know, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Anyway, once again, I'm happy that you guys were able to check out the channel today. Hopefully the information that I gave to you was informative. Hopefully you guys enjoy your weekend. I will be doing videos up and coming very soon. And usually I say within the summertime, I kind of die out on the RCs and start doing the motorcycle racing. And then I come back to RCs usually around September. So hopefully I'll be able to get May done and over with, and we'll see what's going to happen. Anyway, if you guys are ever interested, you know, send out my information to other guys that are interested in customizing their RCs or interacting with people on the YouTube channel and stuff like that. Definitely helps my channel. If you guys like the content today, give me a thumbs up. It will definitely help out my channel views and everything like that. Rate, comment, subscribe, and tell my fellas up on YouTube. Later.